What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Dual Mod Survival. I'm here with B,
Hey.
and apparently we have a new floor again.
Mhm.
So B's been enjoying the chisel blocks quite a bit.
I think this looks way better.
So to get started right away, I want to do something with the smeltery because we haven't done much with it. I'm gonna throw in some sand. I think I may have made some before. Clear glass.
Yeah, I think we have.
Yeah, we might have. I'll make some clear glass. I'm gonna automate it just a little bit. I'm gonna get a redstone clock. What I'm gonna do with this, I'm just gonna toss it on top of this faucet. So I throw it there. All it's gonna do is continually pulse it. So it's like a clock, like it says. I'm just gonna place a chest there and a hopper here. So that should be it. So now once this is done melting, it should just automatically get poured, solidify, and then put into the chest. So I think that's good to go. So we're going to use a little bit of clear glass here in just a little bit. So last episode, I showed you guys this new room that we had, but we hadn't done anything with it yet. Well, here we go. So I think I made them already. We're going to want 4 grinders. Yes. And we're going to make a new Mine Factory reload block. I'm actually going to teach it to the system. We're going to make an auto spawner. Boom. Everything else should already be encoded. I already filled up a page. So the next page. There we go. So now, hopefully I should be able to request an auto spawner. So an auto spawner does exactly what you expect it to do. It auto spawns stuff. So it's cooking up some rubber. So at the price of power and some mob essence, which, hey look, we have a bunch of mob essence.
Yeah.
You can spawn in pretty much any entity that you want, hostile or friendly. So yeah, so we're gonna use that to our advantage. And what you need to capture in a safari net.
I'll go get one.
So do you have that safari net?
There's tons of safari nuts in here. There's like 4 of them.
You have to use a permanent one. Oh wow, why do we have that many?
Oh, I made them because I was
Alright.
the Tane experiments.
Go capture us a peck.
Okay.
Magical one, preferably, but it doesn't matter.
A magical one. Is it different?
Yeah, there's one that actually it looks like it's red and bluish. There's a couple different kinds of pecks. I don't think it makes a difference because we're not gonna spawn exact copy, but I don't think their drops are any different. So yeah, B's gonna go find the peck.
They only come out at night.
No, they should be out all the time. Just use your mini map, figure it out, make it work. Oops. All right, so we got our auto spawner. I've been auto crafting tesseracts for days. Look at this, I got 5 of them. I'm even make another one. The only bad thing about tesseracts is they require these shiny metal, which you don't have a lot of. You have to get it at a rare chance of pulverizing ferrous. There's better ways to get it, which we will definitely do. So yeah. Alright, so now these tesseracts, we're going to use this to combine or to compact our builds a little bit. So now we have a whole bunch of conduits running from there to there to there and there. So now we're going to use tesseracts instead to make this a little bit easier. So first of all, we're going to need to dig out our area here. So that's going to be there. So this is a 9x9 that I have. So we're going to make one there and one there. Yeah, that should reach everything. We also need to do it on this side. So there. And there. I really like this room, by the way, B. You did a good job here. 10 out of 10. He ignored me. It's okay.
I said yeah.
Oh. Didn't come back.
Must have heard.
Alright, so if we do that, now what we're going to do, so we're actually going to head back up to our main tesseract. How do I want to do this? Okay, I think what we can do here, if we just grab an interface, poach me autocraft one because reasons. Hey, look, I think it should be done. Nice. Alright, so if we just grab an interface, we throw it underneath, we might need a pipe. We'll see. And we want to set this guy to receiving items. And also receiving fluids. Yeah, why not? We'll do that. Except I'm out of sides now. I guess I could do it on top. But I'm blocking this again. This needs to move again. I could just rerun this. I'll do that. I'll rerun this real fast. So we just pick these up real fast and just give it a different path. We'll do that. Okay, then I want to make ender tank. Don't have everything for that, of course. Cauldron, and we should have dark green. Do we have cactus? Good enough.
Told you, man, we needed a cactus farm.
Well, you see, we have dye plants, but you wasted all of them, so
Oh,
you know.
there's like 30. There's over. There's a half.
Well, that was pointless. I just goofed. I needed the green wool, which we have. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Did I not make a cauldron? Interesting. Alright, and then we put the green wool. There we go. I like how it even displays the other stuff in it. So I believe we should be able to just place this here now. Like I said, we might need a pipe. If so, no problem. I can set that up quite easily. So now I'm going to... Is our tesseract done? No, still crafting stuff. I warned about this happening last time, but yet and I did the thing to make it fix, and it still didn't fix. Interesting. We'll see if that crafts. Alright, so we're going to go down here, and we're going to place our first tesseract of the many down this hole. We're going to tell him to receive energy and receive fluids. Yes. Alright, so that should be good. Put them on the main frequency, because I'm pretty much just going to run everything on one frequency, because it should be fine. Yeah, as long as I configure everything right, it should be fine. And that will allow us to put the auto spawner right there. Like, we have power. Great. Perfect. So I actually want to put a lever on this because we don't need it running right this second. It's not going to hurt anything. It's just going to use a little bit of power. What?
Switch.
Yeah, put a lever on it.
The switch.
No. Alright, so now we're going to put tesseract here, tesseract there, and a tesseract there. We might bin in some overkill. There's way more efficient ways to do this, I know, but I want to use all the tesseracts because we can. So we're going to set this to main, and we're going to tell all of these to send items. So turn this off. So items, send, fluids, send, energy, receive.
The magical peck has like goggles on, right?
That sounds right.
Aha, you're mine. Found them.
Alright, so receiving energy, sending, yes. Main. Receiving, oops, no. I feel like I'm messing this up terribly. Sending items of fluid, receiving energy. There we go. Oops, need to set him to the right frequency. There we go. Same with you. And then needs to be orange, orange, blue. There we go. Alright, so now these should all be set. Now I'm hoping this works. So we just gotta put all our grinders down now. Alright, let's see. It looks so clean now. Don't even need to have a cover on the top. Yeah, you almost back?
Mm-hmm. Almost there.
Are you dodging the sparrows?
Dodging sparrows, flying as fast as
sparrows.
a shark, man.
There you go. Our whisper's still going. Actually, but I still feel like we only have 2 mana beans. Yeah, still only 2 mana beans. This is why we desperately need to do this. So. We've been waiting for ages. Alright, oh yeah, so I need to go check back on my clear glass.
There I am here.
Alright, one second. Hold on one moment. Alright, so you can see lots of clear glass. And look, automatically coming out, getting sent out of the chest. Beautiful. Working out perfectly.
I got us a beautiful test subject. Really, I put him.
Just come with me. Head on down to the room. Killing all the bats.
Yeah, this is our beautiful test subject right here. Is this the one you wanted?
Yes, that is the one. No.
Wow.
Oh my god. Grinders work. Well,
I'll be right back.
yeah. So, yeah. We'll be back once B gets another pack. Alright,
Yep.
so I finally found a pack. But, so I can throw them in here, but, oh, I actually have a little bit of mob essence. I guess that makes sense. That we should. It's coming from just it came from this grinder then. Yeah, so the one peck that you killed gave a little bit of mob essence.
Jimmy was so young.
You're so young.
Let him out of his Pokeball to play, and then he gets killed.
Alright, so here's the thing, B. I want to be able to get into this room without them being able to get out. And
Wow,
without
that
having to
sounds
break blocks
impossible,
all
man.
the time. It is not impossible.
That sounds just impossible.
It is not impossible, Mr. T. Anything is possible. So we're going to finally use that division sigil that we made. Because I swear, we made it for the sigil, not for the cursed earth. I swear. Do you have it or do I have it? Okay, I got it.
I don't think I have it.
Alright, so we're going to make ourselves some ethereal glass. So ethereal glass requires these unstable ingots. So these unstable ingots you make using the division sigil, dividing by diamond. So you get some iron, and you divide it by diamond.
Sounds like some serious math, man.
Oh man, it is super serious.
I mean,
Super
that's
serial.
So serious that my math teacher's never taught me to divide by diamond, man.
Well, you had a bad math teacher.
Probably.
The thing is, you have to use this in a vanilla crafting table. And it's actually quite interesting what happens here. So, if you do this, and you craft it, it even says this thing is highly unstable and will explode after 10 seconds. It will also explode if the crafting table is closed or if the ingot is thrown on the ground. And they do not stack. So if you want to make a bunch of these, they're just going to fill up your inventory. And it's going to be very difficult to work with. So you got to be fast with this. So you make it, move it, so there's a countdown on it. So you want to quickly make your recipe, and boom, there we go. And it also takes up a use to make the ingot on your sigil. So there we go. We got ourselves a little bit of ethereal glass now. So now this stuff is awesome, like super awesome. So what you can do, place it down. It looks pretty cool first of all. What you can do is,
Ooh,
ooh,
magic.
we can walk through it, but mobs cannot. So I'm also going to scan it because scanning all the things all the time. Alright, so now whenever the pecks spawn, they should be contained in this room, should be killed by the grinders, and it should all be good. Alright, so next step is to get mob essence to the auto spawner. So how are we going to do that?
How are we gonna do? I don't know. How are we doing that?
The same way we've been doing everything else.
Wires?
Tesseract.
Oh.
So, gonna start with another Tesseract. Thought I had another one cooking, I guess I didn't. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna connect it to our big tank of mob essence. There we go. So, from the valve, I'm actually going to put a fluid duct here. So I also want to tap off this for something else. Alright, so how long has this got? Oh, this is going to take a while. Alright, so we're going to put Tesseract here, and we're going to tell it to send the mob essence to the auto spawner. Yeah. And then any mob essence that gets created is either sent straight back to the thing, or sent to here, which should auto eject into this tank if it can, but we have a bunch of it, so I don't know if it'll be able to. And also any items that the grinders receive should go into this interface, which will automatically go into the system. So it looks good. So I'm be right back while these Tesseracts craft, and then we'll get them implemented. So see you guys in just a sec. Alright, so the Tesseract is crafted. Now we're just gonna plop it right here. And I just had the thought that we're definitely going to need a second frequency, because we need mob essence to make sure it goes to the correct place. Maybe. Actually, let's try it normally first, and we'll see what happens. So we'll just leave this on main. Oops. Set. We're going to tell this to... What? Oops. Send fluids. Yeah, so this should send fluids. Now if we go back down, we check on our auto spawner. Hey, we have mob essence. How about that? Alright, so it technically works if we do end up in a loop, because since we are on the same frequency, what could happen that I hope doesn't become a problem is this is going to try and send to all Tesseracts receiving. This Tesseract is receiving, so if this one receives it from there, it's going to go straight back into the tank, which is going to drop straight back into the bigger tank. So hopefully that does not happen. If it does, I can change frequencies, that's no problem. Alright, so I think this is ready to go now, B.
Alrighty, I'll be right there.
So if I just remove the lever, should be able to see here in a moment once the timer runs out. Hey, we got pecs. See, pecs aren't hostile. In fact, you could actually trade with these guys in an interesting way. So we're gonna be able to kill a lot of pecs now. And
did you remove the lever?
Yeah. Oh, I guess I should probably leave it there.
It's up to you.
No, wait for us to turn off. Yeah, so the pecs drop lots of mana beans, so this is going to get us a lot of mana beans, which hopefully will finally get us our arm. So if we look right now, we are still at 2. Nice. But if we look at our mana bean total, doing a little bit better. A little bit better. Alright, so guess we just got to let this run for a little bit then. Hopefully...
What are they going for, though?
I don't know. They're special.
They're all running to one.
Yeah, they're quite special.
Is there like gold or something? Mm.
Actually, funny you should say that. So if you give anything on the ground that has lucrum in it, oh, that doesn't have lucrum in it. If you get anything that does have lucrum in it, such as gold, boom, that's 2 lucrum. That's the yellow hand thing. So if you throw this on the ground, they want it. Oh, they'll try and get it. Oh, so he got it. He got it. Wonder if... No, he's not gonna let me trade with them. If you give them enough, they will finally let you trade with them, but they're dying too fast. So So you can get like silverwood saplings, greywood saplings, knowledge fragments, things like that from these guys. Nothing incredibly important that we need, so we're not going to worry about it. But if you want to taunt them with gold, there you go. Taunt them with gold.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Alright, so we're going to let this run for a little bit. Get our mana beans so we can finally do our infusion crafting. So, see you guys in hopefully not forever. Alright, so we let the auto spawner run with the packs for, several hours actually. And if you look at our mana beans now, we got a good bit, about 200 or so of each of them. So definitely going to be good on all of them now. So if we look, yeah, 196 of them. So definitely good. Now the downside is our system is full. You know why? Because Pecs drop wands. So we got a bunch of wands. So very simply, we're just going to take one out and add it to our filter here for the trash cans. Boom. There we go. Watch the health of our system just get so much better. Green, green, green. Come on. More greens. Probably just filled up a full one with just wands. It's getting there. Oh my god. We have so many. Alright, so that should take care of all that. So now we can get back to what we were doing. So the good thing about mana beans, which I guess I should kind of clarify, is I don't know if this will work, but each mana, no you can't, but whenever you melt down a mana bean in the crucible, you're just going to get one of whatever the aspect is. So if I just throw 32 of the arms in, we should just get 32 arm. We have some leftover Ignis. Another thing I should mention is the jars can only hold 64 of each, so we have a full Ignis already. So this is just sitting here because we can't fill it into the jar anymore. You can shift right click to clear this or the jar, but I'd rather just hang on to it because we're going to use some so I can just fill it back up. Alright, so we can grab ourselves another jar. And let's just pop that there. Start collecting all our arm, which is already done melting. Just needs to, the bar just needs to go down. And that'll give us that. I have a label. I like to label all my jars, it just keeps it a lot nicer. Just pop that there. Boom. Okay. This looks pretty good. Alright, so I think we're about ready to do this, B.
Cool. We got a lot of colors.
We do have a lot of colors. Alright, so if we look back at our Thaumanomicon, for this we need 1 of each shard, Salus Mundus, 9 of each primal, and 9 Precantatio. So we got Salus Mundus, all 6 shards, and yeah, we definitely have at least 9 of each. I've made sure to get plenty. One thing I'm going to do is make sure I have an extra of everything that is on these pedestals, because if we look back here again, you'll see the instability is moderate, meaning things have a moderate chance of going wrong. So like there's negligible is the lowest, then I think there might be minor, then moderate, and I think just there might be something else, but then it's like dangerous. So that's the tiers of them. So this one's middle of the road, so there's a good chance something will go wrong. But if we wanted to, I think what we'll do right now actually, you can get a few things to stop the altar from messing up like that. So like heads of mobs work. So we can get some heads, get some zombie heads, also shard clusters. Here, let me see. These actually look very nice as well. I'll get some mixed ones because they look very nice. So just 1 of each shard. Make 16 of them. We're just gonna put these around here. See, they look very nice.
Ooh, pretty.
Another thing is to scan these. They give you quite a few aspects.
Yes, do.
Might need a few more. It's whatever. Yeah. It's very nice. Probably should have just melted down these. That would have been smart. Huh. Maybe next time. Then heads. There, throw some creeper heads around. Doesn't really matter. We'll do this a little bit neater when we have a chance. Oh jeez. I broke one. Beautiful. All right, looks good. So
So
now,
we have a little piece here missing. We have 2 pieces here missing on this one. There we go.
yeah, so I broke my shard, that's why.
Okay.
All right, so now to get this going,
good.
all we gotta do is give it a whack with our wand, and you can see Wayla and also the goggles are giving us a little tooltip. See how many aspects we need. So all we gotta do is have these jars somewhat nearby. We don't need the arm quite yet, and you'll see that they'll start making their way over to where they need to be, and it will start draining what we need to start the actual item process. So I just want to keep my eye on all the pieces here. B can also help me with that. Make sure everything gets absorbed correctly. I mean, sometimes it can shock it off and just put on the floor and you have to replace it. It can also completely destroy the item. So if we're doing some recipes where something's very hard to craft and you need it, so you might want to make sure you have something to protect against the instability.
Mm-hmm. It looks like it's going well.
Yeah, well, pretty good. Not
Pretty
bad.
well there, yeah.
Alright, so there's the rod. Now, just need some more Salus Mundus, and it's 3 of these. Oops. There we go, that looks pretty balanced. And we need to make some thaumium caps, actually. That's why I have my thaumium here. Just do that. Make those. Oh, do you have your wand on you?
Yeah.
Can you put
There you
it? Put it okay,
Nope, I'll do it.
that works. Yeah, just put it on the table for me.
There you go.
Just need to make one more of these. There we go. Okay. So now just toss one of these in the middle. And give it another whack. And hopefully the arm is close enough. Alright, okay, good. We're good. There we go, going pretty good.
Yep.
Last one. There we go, beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and if it does knock it off and you don't have it replaced right away, it'll start to drain more of the aspects from the jars. So if you don't have, so that's why I like to have a little bit extra. So if it can keep the infusion actually going. So that's another thing to take into account for. Oh, there we go. See, there's something. I don't think it did anything though. All right.
I think that's a creeper plant, dude.
Oh, yep. See, look, we just lost a Salus Mundus. Yeah, see, look, it's taking some more Aurum.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's why you gotta be ready for it. Like, we completely lost that item. That's why I made extra. And there we go. That should be everything we need. I believe. Should just be able to do that. Ooh, I'm gonna need some more charge. Yeah. Going to fill up my wand. Okay, so gonna be right back while I run around. We don't have enough. We need 50 of each. So,
Okay.
Be right back here in a moment. We're gonna run around, find some nodes, and fill up our wands real fast, and we'll be back to make this. All right, so our wand is now charged. We now need 48 of each, so we can make our thaumium bossed silverwood wand. Nice. So now this will hold 100 instead of the 50 that our gold one held. So that's fantastic. So gonna have to go around and fill this one up now. So yeah, maybe we'll work towards making something for that a little bit later. How will that be? So we don't have to run around everywhere all the time. But yeah, so I think this is a good ending part for this episode. So we got ourselves a new wand, bunch of pecks being killed all the time, so we can have mana beans whenever we want them. So that's definitely gonna help with the whole aspect situation and for future infusions, like maybe making be a wand. Woo! All right, so hope you guys enjoyed this episode.
I actually get one.
Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and we will see you guys next time. See ya.
See ya.